episode of Beer for Breakfast ABV. I am Danielle from Mornings on 91X with Marty. It is Beer Week right now, and this is sponsored by the San Diego Brewers Guild. Beer Week is until the 10th, and you deserve a beercation in the capital of craft. As always, I have my beer drinking partner in crime with me, Paul Segura, brewmaster from Karl Strauss.
Hola.
And today is fun. This is a brewery that I concentrate so hard to say the name correctly. I don't think I concentrate as hard on any other brewery to say it correctly, and I mess it up every time, so I apologize in advance. We have Rouleur Brewing with us out of Carlstad. We've got Raleigh, the founder, brewer, does it all. We've got Brad in sales, and then we're here because there's a really cool thing going on with the Padres Pedal. We got Shannon. She's the development associate. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you.
Hi.
So it's been a minute since I've seen you, Raleigh, and it seems like you guys are doing all kinds of super rad stuff. When you were here last, you told me about the bike meetups that you guys do. I've been following that along. That looks really cool. And you guys came out with a hard seltzer.
Yeah.
Tell me all about it.
Sunday Spin.
So when you go ride bikes, usually we have a lot of riders who finish at our brewery and they're tired. They love our beer, but the first thing they want is something refreshing with a little alcohol in it. So we brewed a Sunday Spin hard seltzer. It's cane sugar based hard seltzer, and it's the only flavor we have right now. We're not going to make a business line out of 15 different hard seltzers, but one on our menu will do pretty well and keeps people happy at the tasting room.
Keeps people happy and keeps people coming in the door. It's
Yeah.
really good. I get a little raspberry,
It's a raspberry lime is the
Raspberry
flavor
lime.
we use here.
super good.
5% ABV, obviously no IBU.
5% is crushable.
Yeah, and it's pretty bubbly. It's like 3 volumes CO2, which is a little bit hard to can and keep it in, but it's just nice and refreshing and light. A little bit of residual sweetness, but yeah.
Yeah, one of the many things that I'm digging about the seltzers is, you could technically take this with you to the beach, and allegedly it is just a liqueur. It is just
Yeah.
like, what are you talking about? This is just my bubbly water.
Yeah.
And it's doing Brad can speak how it's doing in accounts, but it's a craft hard seltzer.
Local craft option, yep.
But the truth of the matter is, you never, a brewery of our size never be able to compete with.
You could put that
Truly.
in a water bottle and take it like in your
Oh yeah, you can
actually
take-
on your bike or
on your camelback.
Well, and like you were saying, you guys are small. You can't really compete with somebody like Truly or whatever. But I don't even necessarily think that it's about competing with them. I think that it's giving your patrons more options.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is yours gluten reduced and all of that
gluten-free,
great
yeah.
gluten-free, like all of that great stuff. I think that it's all about giving.
All right, so I'm
more
not
people
coming from a
options.
hateful place when I say what I'm going to say, but if you're cutting into Truly, you're a local independent brewery. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I encourage all breweries out there that are watching this to do the same thing, man. Support local independent breweries. And this is what
Yeah.
it's about. You're bringing people into the door that are going to buy, the session IPA that we're going to have.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's fun.
And-
And as a brewer, it was a challenge, believe it or not, to brew one of these. So it kept our wheels turning, and pun intended.
I see what you did there.
But yeah, it's fun. It's not easy to make a hard seltzer, believe it or not. So
Well, you guys did it pretty well.
thank you.
So moving on to that session IPA that you were talking about, a big reason to why we're here, the Padres Pedal the Cause San Diego, next Saturday the 16th at Petco Park. Shannon, can you tell us a little bit about this event?
Yeah, we are so excited to invite the San Diego community out for our 7th annual Padres Pedal the Cause. It is Saturday, November the 16th, and we're going to have about 3,500 participants.
Wow.
Yeah, we've grown year to year, and we're excited to have a lot of different ways people can participate. Obviously, we have 4 cycling courses. We shut down the Coronado Bridge.
Wow.
25 for all the beginners, everyone who knows how to ride a bike, all the way up to a century for the avid cyclists. We also have a family-friendly 5K that everybody can come and join. Strollers are welcome. And 5 spin classes. High energy. We have local studios that are involved. So really a way for everyone to be involved.
And this is all at Petco's Park at the Park?
All at Petco Park. Yeah.
Wow.
Like in the stadium.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
we're
Yes.
in it. We're not just
yeah.
in that little.
In it.
The Padres are an incredible sponsor and partners of ours, and it wouldn't happen without them. And we're so proud that Rouleur is a partner now, and they're giving a % back of the beer. So every participant who's 21 plus will get a beer can at the end of the race as well.
Oh, see that. I think I want to.
I'm all
mean,
about
if
that.
I wasn't
You just
working,
sold
I'd
me.
be doing it.
Yeah.
Shannon, you just sold me on this because this beer is great. Raleigh, tell me about how this beer came about.
So again, it's we brewed a special beer. We didn't take one off our portfolio and rename it, but it's called Peddler. Right now it's only on draft, but it's a session IPA. Again, with the thinking of you're going to have a lot of people who are either very experienced cyclists or people who haven't ridden a bike ever or barely ride a bike. And they're going to be pretty winded based on when they get back. They're going to be coming into this huge stadium, center field. And so we brewed a IPA because it is San Diego. We're known for IPAs, but it is a session IPA. So it's only 5% ABV.
But it's
Keep
got
it light.
all the beautiful flavors of it.
Yeah, it's
and the
100%,
hoppiness.
100% strata hopped, everything, and dry hopped beer.
It's got a beautiful fruitiness.
Yeah.
The nose is like stone fruit and grapefruit and citrus, all kinds of good stuff going on.
And what's awesome about it too is, like we said, a percent goes back. So we're supporting collaborative cancer research in San Diego with 4 local institutions by drinking beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a better way to do it.
So you ride your bike across the Coronado Bridge and then drink this beer and help fight cancer at the same time?
100% of proceeds go back for Padres Pedal the Cause funding. So super grateful.
There's
Yeah,
no
so-
downside to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it obviously fits with Rouleur. I mean, we're cycling, and this is a cycling event that also does a good cause. So we're
Yes.
we brewed a 10-barrel batch for initial trials to have people taste. It's at various accounts, and accounts that are participating, we're asking them to get on board and give a percentage back. It can either be $1 per pint or a fixed amount. And then this next batch is we're making 3,000 cans of this beer. So that will be, 3 batches on our system to make this amount of beer. But it's going to be, a lot of fun. Super excited about it.
Is there a specific place that you need to go to sign up to join
Yes.
it?
GoPedal.org. And you have up until the event day to register. There is a fundraising commitment with it. Like we said, 100% of what we donate goes straight to cancer research. And we welcome everybody, family, friends, come party on the field afterwards and enjoy the day.
That's and that's exactly party on the field. That is a spot that so few people actually get to go
And that's what-
What a
on.
cool opportunity.
That's a great, from a marketing side and us, I mean, we love all the beer community, but to see a little brewery that's 2.5 years old dominating this Petco Park, like I'm super excited about people holding our cans and the photo ops we get. And there's going to be 3 beer booths serving draft version of Peddler to all the finishers. So it's
That's amazing, dude. It's so it warms my heart to see how much you guys have grown in the past 2.5 years, and just like makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you
Thank you
guys,
so much.
really.
cool.
So before we get into our last beer, can you just kind of tell me what has Rouleur been up to? What have you guys been doing?
Truthfully, everyone knows we're in the Brew Igniter spot, just like Pure Project and Epic and all that. We're in the Carlsbad one, and we're out of space. I mean, that's the big thing is we added 2 fermenters of our own. And with that being said, we just have no more physical space. So we're always looking, but now we're really looking at what our next plan is. And it's really to scale up production. We don't want to we're not interested in getting other states or even Northern California, but just to serve 100% of our beer is consumed in North County, really.
Oh yeah, we would love to see you
Yeah.
down here
So
a
if
little
we-
bit
Yeah,
too.
we're starting.
And we do some stuff. We do some stuff down here in San Diego, but it's really hard when we can hardly service up there. So we just need really more space for storage, more space for cellar work, and that's what we're working at.
Which feels like a good bad problem to have.
Everyone
right?
says it's a
It's
good
like
problem.
I think the last time we talked, you had a little bit of excess capacity, and you were doing some like R&D for Lost Abbey
Yeah.
and some of
We
the
still do that because those are good relationships
Yeah.
to maintain. We do brew for a brewery in Arizona called Moto Sonara. We brew all their beer right now, and they just won a silver at GABF for a malt liquor.
That's so. I
malt
saw
liquor.
that, and I
Yeah.
was like,
They gifted us the medal right then, so that was cool because we brewed it and helped with the recipe.
wow.
that's really cool.
And Tommy's involved with that too. So those are good relationships to maintain. Keeps our equipment busy when we have a lull in production.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's just efficiencies too. If we can make bigger batches, saves time. We just got a second unit where we built a big cold storage in there, but we just need more space.
You're doing it, man.
Yeah.
You're doing it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
2.5 years in, it's pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Excuse my reach, so I can pour
Well, this
us
beer
our
is
last beer.
excellent. I love this beer.
Yeah, I think sessions are a weird style, right? Because they sometimes fall thin for most people. And that was the goal here. Is it's drinkable.
I think
but
there's
it
some
has
people that drink with the intent of getting buzzed or whatever.
Yeah.
I drink because I love the flavor
Yes.
of the
Yeah.
beer. So if this is good for people like me,
Yeah.
and I don't want to be able to drink several in a setting and still have whatever mental faculties I had.
Yeah.
And I'm stoked that the Padres are behind this too. You know, and we got to
Yes.
give a shout out to the Padres for
Yeah.
this, man. This is
It's great. So,
You love what the Padres do for San Diego, for
Yes.
sure.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Bottoms up, my friends, so that
Oh.
we can get into the endo. This is what I'm super excited about.
Thank you.
Dear. So, Brad, you're doing sales.
Yes.
Where can we find, obviously we talked North County, but where
Yeah,
else?
so we're highly concentrated in North County. We're starting to move our way south, so you will find us Encinitas, Solana Beach. We're starting to move our way down towards downtown, North Park, those areas, Mission
right.
Valley. So yeah, you can find us around town. Cans, Bevmos, Barons, accounts like that. We'll have our
Cool.
cans.
Country Wine and Spirits, Texas.
Yeah, up in Carlsbad, Texas, Wine and Spirits, Country Wine and Spirits has our stuff. So you're starting to see it around town. Not only is Endo really popular, but we have Doper in cans that does really well.
that's a really good one,
Remember
too.
the Doper,
Yes.
our juicy IPA? Yeah, so starting to get around town, and if you don't see it at your local account, ask for it. If you're at the store and you don't see Rouleur, tell them you want it, please.
Endo and Dope are only two that are we're doing cans year round.
Okay.
And that's simply just due to storage. I mean,
Yeah.
when we make a bunch of cans, we have to have a place to store, cold store everything. So we have to really choose which of our brands are going to be in cans year round.
Well, before we try this, I want to just do a cheers to you guys.
Cheers.
Because
Cheers.
you're
Yes,
doing
cheers.
so much great stuff for the community. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So if people can't make it to the event for whatever reason, is there a way for them to buy cans of that? Or
Yeah, so we cans is going to be hard because all of them are being consumed. But we're thinking about, it's what we've talked about with Pedal the Cause is that it's a long-term relationship. So we want to have a charity that we give back to that's always going, and we continue to build a relationship. So if there's the demand, we can see Peddler being a year-round beer with a year-round percentage going.
Excellent. Cool.
Very cool.
And we just got to, get past this event, and once this
Yeah.
event goes, then it could just be something that you always see going
Awesome.
around. Yeah.
So if it's year-round, constant money trickling in. I mean,
Exposure, and get
Yeah.
more and more counts on board. So,
Awesome. Right.
yeah.
Plus, it's only the 6th year.
This is our 7th year.
7th year.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Every year we keep growing.
If you
We're
miss it
excited.
this year, there's next year.
But don't
Always.
do that.
But don't
Just
miss it
go
this year.
Exactly. Get the beer.
Yes. So this beer, oh my gosh. The minute I took a drink of it, I was like, oh, this is a San Diego West Coast IPA.
Yeah, so that's exactly what we aimed it to be. It's pretty much our flagship West Coast. It uses Strata as well and Idaho 7. And it's like 7.3 alcohol. So it's
So if you drink a
crisp.
few of these, you might do an endo.
Yeah.
Can you tell everybody what an endo is?
Endo is short for end over end. So
Oh.
it's one of those moves you
We've all
don't
done
want
it.
to
that.
do.
We've all
No,
done it.
that's when you go over the falls on a bicycle.
Yeah, you go over the bars like Superman. Whee!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's not
Well,
a fun thing.
I feel like you need a couple of these if you have an endo after that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Help a
And
little
that-
bit.
Yeah.
Also, we are at the tail end of San Diego Beer Week. Do you guys have anything going on
Yeah.
for this weekend? Or?
We do actually. So what's today? Wednesday.
What's
We'll
Wednesday?
be at Burger Bench in Escondido. We're doing a tap takeover there tonight.
Nice.
Tomorrow we'll be at 7 Mile, which is over at the Sheridan Westin in Carlsbad. So yeah, if you're free, come out and have some Rouleur beers with us.
And just get into the tasting room also. Doesn't
Yep.
have to be Beer Week. Just get into the tasting room.
These guys are fun to hang with.
Very
Go hang
fun
with
to
them.
hang with.
We're not that, we're in spandex most of the time. But,
Jerseys.
yeah.
No, it's I did like a little circuit. I did a little circuit of Carlsbad breweries, and of course, you guys have some good company right there between Papa Mercedes, Burgeon down the road, Bressie Rance Pizza Port down
Yeah.
the street, Culver. You guys are some
Yeah.
good company
Some
right
good
there,
beers up
Carlsbad.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
And
feel
we're all
like,
close together. We all talk a lot. We're all friendly with one another. So yeah.
and I almost feel like beers in Carlsbad are like Carlsbad's best kept secret.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Local
It
favorite.
really, like,
Yeah.
Seriously.
People talk like Carlsbad's driving to Oregon or something.
Yeah.
They're like, I gotta pack up the car.
I see you guys doing rides on weekends and stuff. Like, what's the app that you use when you're like,
Strava.
Strava. Okay, yeah.
So
Do you guys allow other people to like cruise with you? And I mean, there's
yeah,
usually
so we
beers afterwards and
really,
stuff.
we have a bunch of different rides, and those rides all have, they call them A groups, the fast guys, serious people, and then we also have B groups, which are more of the social riders. That is usually a
like
more
beach
fun
cruisers
ride.
and
Beach cruisers,
tandems, yeah.
A guy showed up the other day in a 1980s mountain bike with a full face helmet, and he's just like, "I'm here for the beer." Like,
yeah.
so
That's
it's
what I'm
not
talking
very
about.
serious. Just come and have fun, and we do different routes. Just follow us on social media, and you'll see about our rides.
There you go.
That's
and on
awesome.
social media,
It's all at Rouleur Brewing. So
At Rouleur
Rouleur
Brewing.
has too many vowels, but ROULEUR
Rouleur.
Brewing. Yeah.
All the vowels. Well, Raleigh, Brad, Shannon, thank you guys so much for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Remember-
kudos on the good work you guys are doing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Next Saturday,
F cancer.
November 16th, Padres Pedal for the Cause. Go and sign up for that. You can pedal, you can do the 5K, you can walk it, you can run it, you can do whatever you want, and at the end, you will enjoy a tasty peddler. Just saying. Thank you guys so much. Remember, every Friday, tune into 91X to hear Beer for Breakfast around 9:10. Paul comes in and tells Marty and I what we should be drinking.
What am I going to
this
talk about
weekend.
this weekend? Yeah, there we go.
Just saying. Thank you so much. Remember, it is San Diego Beer Week through the 10th. Brought on by the San Diego Brewers Guild. You deserve a beercation in the capital of craft. Thank you so much, and cheers to independently owned craft beer.
Cheers.
91X.
91X.